What do you like so much about Korea that you want to continue to stay here? Do you ever see yourself living in Korea long term?
No.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So today I'm here in Sinchon in Seoul, and the topic is foreigners who want to live in Korea long term versus foreigners who only want to stay here short term, then go back to their country. I'm curious to see the difference between why someone wants to live here long term, why do they want to get a house, maybe get married, settle down, versus someone who's like, all right, a few months, that's enough. So today we're going to talk to some people. Also, if you're currently studying English, I highly recommend you join my channel membership. All right, without further ado, let's begin. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
From America.
Cool. Can I ask where in America?
Sure, Missouri.
How long have you been in Korea?
I've been here close to a year now. I came in 2023 in February. So yeah, it was just about a year.
Yeah, just about a year. And you're a student, right?
Yeah, I go to school at Yonsei up the street.
Nice. How's your experience in Korea been so far? Honestly.
I was a professional gamer before I had come to Korea, so I had lived with Koreans for, I want to say maybe 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. So I was already kind of really used to
Korean culture.
Yeah, Korean culture. So the transition, I think, wasn't really as hard for me as it was for some other foreigners. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, but there definitely are some things that are like way, way different as opposed to America here. These days, smoking really isn't a big thing in America anymore. Like when I was young, like 5, 6, everybody still smoked. Nowadays, it's mostly kind of e-cigarettes and stuff like that, and vapes and all that kind of stuff. But the disposable ones. But here in Korea, people still smoke, and like you'll see it everywhere and smell it everywhere. And so that was kind of jarring a little bit. I haven't smelled cigarette smoke consistently probably since I was about 6, 7, 8 years old, something like that. So
I gotta say though, you're a gamer.
Yeah.
So you're going to the PC bang, right?
Oh, tamta, of course, tamta.
And that's where you're maybe smelling a lot of this smoke.
Yeah, of course. Well, even just outside too.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, when I lived with my Korean teammates, they were really big in the tamta. So, I was kind of used to it at that point. But, it kind of just is what it is.
time?
Yeah.
tamta?
tamta? 안 들어봤어?
안 들어봤어요. 네.
Okay.
Oh, you speak Korean really well. 잘하시네요.
Yeah, I when you live with people that speak a different language for 5 years, you kind of pick it up pretty quickly. So
안 들어봤어.
I should have used 존댓말. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
I apologize.
You hung out with a lot of gamers, I guess, in the U.S. What game was that?
Overwatch.
Been here for a year now. You're at Yonsei. Do you want to stay here long term, like a while longer, or maybe just a bit longer and then you're back to the U.S.?
I'm gonna stay here for probably about another year. It's hard being a foreigner in a country that's not your own. If it were up to me, I would stay in Korea longer, but just staying from a pure kind of headache and paperwork standpoint, I hate doing anything.
Visas and stuff.
Visas, anything adult related like that, I just hate doing. It's really annoying to me. So just kind of dealing with that process has been sort of a headache up until this point. And I don't know. For me, there's as a foreigner, there's not a lot of vertical movement you can do as far as a career goes in Korea. There's more options for me back home. So I'm gonna stay here and kind of round out my Korean, and then when that's complete, or at least to an acceptable level,
Pronunciation sounds pretty good.
No, thank you very much. At least until it's a bit better, and then I can actually put it on a job, resume or something like that. It's I can use that as some sort of skill. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Level up the Korean.
Right, exactly.
Get that to max level.
Exactly.
And then go back.
Exactly.
You have that as a skill you can whip out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you studying right now? What's your industry? I'm curious.
No particular industry. I'm actually at the Wakdang, so I'm literally studying.
Oh, that's
Korean.
why you speak Korean so well.
Yeah.
I hung out with Koreans in the U.S. and then you wanted to study more here.
Yeah, I guess in Korea, for example, even to do any sort of normal job, a low entry job, you kind of need a document or a certificate showing that you can do that. I saw the other day on the back of a forklift, for example, the guy had basically a license or a thing that said you can drive this forklift. And even for people who cut hair, you'll see in their shop they'll have I'm a certified hair cutter basically. And Korea is still, you need schooling for a lot of stuff. A lot of people still seek higher education here, whereas in America these days you can do a lot without a college education. And so for me, it wasn't really a thing because right after high school, I went in and did the pro gaming stuff, and I don't really have an interest to kind of do the whole college thing, but I know I can get a good job just with experience-based stuff and skills that I've learned on my own. Whereas in Korea, that sort of vertical movement isn't really possible.
Sure. So you're feeling like in order to even get your foot in the door,
Right.
you got to have 2-3 types of certifications,
Right,
schooling,
right.
this degree, that degree. Whereas
Exactly.
in the U.S., it's like, cool, you don't have a degree, but you built this on your own. You
Right,
built
right,
this
right.
website. You built this,
Right.
programming project, and it
Right.
looks really good.
Right.
That's kind of what you're saying. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
So I'm in the process of like kind of teaching myself how to code and stuff like that, and that's such a useful skill these days. So I can kind of leverage that to my advantage at a job in America, but it's just not really super possible here, I don't think, especially as a foreigner.
You seem like a really smart guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anybody who knows tamta
Yeah.
is smart.
Thank you.
No.
You.
No, you'll be just fine, man. I totally get what you're saying, and I can talk with you about this for hours, but I'll stop torturing you, and
Sure. Okay.
see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Cool. Don't be shy.
Okay.
So, are you living in Korea or you're just visiting here?
Now I'm just visiting with my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
First time, or have you been here?
Oh, it's like a lot of time.
Yeah. You keep coming back.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
I just love the food and like I love shopping here.
Yeah.
Very convenient, so I always come back with my friends or like my family.
You come to Korea a lot. You
Yeah.
like Korea. You like being here.
Yeah.
Would you want to live here like a long time or more of a short time, or what's your opinion?
I would prefer like a short time
Okay.
because I actually love Korea so much, but the thing is that we have different culture and like we have different values at some points. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes they can be so judgy for your appearance,
Sure.
but in Hong Kong the biggest different thing is like we don't really judge people by their appearance because we only have like really simple clothing style.
Yeah.
But here is like they have really good makeup skills and like they even dress up for like maybe just grabbing food downstairs or something.
Yeah.
But we don't do that, so
Yeah.
we're not really used to it. So I prefer like a short time. I think it would be good, but not for like a really long time here.
You think it would be too stressful?
Yeah, I do think that it's gonna be so stressful because I don't really do a lot of makeup if I'm just gonna do like maybe like grab food or like meeting some of my friends. I don't usually put on like fully makeup.
Yeah.
But here's like sometimes if you don't put on makeup when you meet your friends, it's kind of like disrespectful, like from their point of view.
Do you feel that? Have you heard that? Are you guessing
Oh,
that?
I do heard that because
You
I
hear
have a Korean teacher. Like we have lessons online, so she would share like what do Korean people think about this. So I kind of like know it from my teacher.
So will you be back to Korea in the future?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Great place to visit. You're not sure about living though.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's so true. Yeah.
Thank you so much. See you later. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Are you living in Korea currently?
I stay here for half a year. I'm at the university here at the Yonsei University. I'm at the Korean language program.
Great, amazing. And what made you want to come to Korea and learn that?
I'm doing martial art for many years.
Yeah.
I'm studying Sunmudo, is a temple martial art from Korea, and I wanted to talk with my teachers, my masters in their language.
Great. What a unique individual you are. That's so interesting. That's so cool. Do you ever see yourself living in Korea long term?
No,
No.
No.
Is there a reason why?
I like Korea very much.
Yes.
But I think on a daily basis, the people here live under a high pressure and everything is going quickly, bali. I think the use of their mobile phones and all this stuff, it's too excessive. If you look around, you see nearly everyone staring always into their handies and their mobile phones.
Don't you think in Germany, and at least where I'm from in the US, the young people are doing the same thing, or you think it's more here?
As I see it compared to Europe,
Yeah.
it's much more.
Yeah.
And everything you do with your mobile phone, so you pay, everything is under supervision. This is not the way I like to live forever. I really like to come here. The people are very friendly and they like to help. They're open and to share, but I am happy to be a European.
Okay. So maybe you like more privacy, more using cash instead of using your phone for everything. Is that what you're saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Too much government surveillance, is that it?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
that's not an issue in Germany where you're living?
Oh, I think in Germany nowadays cash is coming more and more back.
Really?
Yes. We have
Interesting.
we have countries like Sweden or other countries they're nearly free of cash, but I think, as I see it, there's a tendency to return.
Return to the traditional
Yes.
way.
Let's say like this. I think it's a return to be more personal.
Okay.
If you go to a restaurant, you order at a machine, and I really prefer to talk to a person. I think it's more human.
Yeah.
It's more human and more slowing down.
Yeah.
Everything is going quicker and faster, and so you can't go to a place without make an appointment via your mobile phone. I prefer to talk to persons.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
No, it's your opinion, and I think probably a lot of people agree with you. I like a mix, but you're making me think now. Like, yeah, I agree. Sometimes it is nice to like have that more human connection. Okay, so for these reasons, you probably wouldn't want to live in Korea like long term. It's just better a place to visit your temple teachers and peers in your martial art world.
And you see, it's also a question of your cultural background.
Okay.
You feel where you come from. I'm European.
Yeah.
So
It's nothing bad about Korea.
No.
It's just
no.
that you're more
No.
comfortable in your environment.
Nothing that this is better or
Sure,
worse.
sure.
But I feel more familiar. I feel more
Yeah.
familiar, and also the way of life is different. The values are different.
Yeah. Were you fighting a super villain and perhaps your arm got injured? Or
it
you
is
were
like-
trying to stop a robber?
No.
No?
It's not that interesting. It's just I could pretend. No, it's just I hurt myself doing training. That's all.
Totally get it.
Normally,
Normally.
it happens.
Anyway, I hope you heal. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in Korea, and I hope you learn a lot of great Korean. 한국말 잘하시겠네요.
My Hangul is not that good until now.
Okay.
It's just the first semester. I mean.
All right, no worries. Bye. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Yeah, it's going great. I'm from Russia, Moscow.
Pretty cold winter in Korea, but I guess for you, I'm curious, has it been cold as well for you?
There is no snow, so it's not so bad. But there was some days when it was really cold.
Yeah, even for you.
Yeah, it was minus 15 here,
Yeah.
and it was cold.
So how long have you lived in Korea?
Right now it's 9 months. 9 months already.
And you're studying Korean?
Yeah.
한국말 잘하시겠네요.
아니요, 잘못했어요.
Do you want to stay here more long term or short term?
I want to stay here longer because I want to have my bachelor here. Yeah, so for a few years more, maybe 4 or 5 years more, and if I will have a job here, so I will stay even more longer.
Ah, very cool.
I don't want to move right now.
So you like living in Korea, right?
Yeah.
What do you like so much about Korea that you want to continue to stay here?
I like culture here, and I like the rhythm of the life, the lifestyle.
Yeah, rhythm.
Yeah, it's like they're like so they like to study, they like to work hard, they like active type of life.
Yeah.
I like it more than Russians.
More exciting.
Yeah, it's more exciting than Moscow, and it's like kind of more safe now.
Moscow. Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
You have a lot of foreigner friends here, or you have more Korean friends here?
I guess pan, like
Pan.
yeah. I have a lot of Russian friends and a lot of foreigner friends from the language school, but I have a lot of Korean friends too.
For your Russian friends, your foreign friends, do they want to live here a long time, or do they want to kind of finish class, finish school, and then get out of here, go back?
I guess Russian friends wants to stay here longer.
Yeah.
They're kinda older than me, so they want to get married here.
Yeah.
But some Chinese and Japanese guys want to stay 1 term or 2 terms and go back home.
Do you know why?
I guess because it's like close for them, and this is more like a gap year, a gap months here. It's not like opportunity to study here.
That's a good point.
European guys, American guys, and Russian guys are like more or less planning to stay here longer.
And could you see yourself like getting married, having a family here, or no? Too far in the future.
I don't know. I'm 19 right now, so it's maybe too early to think about that stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Liberty and I'm just from outside London.
Cool. Are you living in Korea or are you just visiting here? What's your situation?
No, I'm actually visiting with friends.
Yeah.
We're here for 10 days and I thought I've never thought to come to Korea and it's been the most amazing experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You never thought to come to Korea? So, like, the popular destinations are like maybe Spain or other places?
Ibiza, that Miami, that kind of party vibe, and actually the nightlife here is amazing, but there's also so much to see as well.
Yeah. Interesting. So this isn't like the most popular tourist destination, but
No.
now that you've come, you're like,
Yes,
I'm really a fan.
It's a must-see experience here.
Yeah. Did anything surprise you? You're like, wow, I didn't expect this at all. I didn't think things were going to be like this.
Probably the food. I mean,
Yeah.
the food is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a very picky eater, so to come here and experience kind of the culture and what they eat is amazing.
Yeah. You a fan of the spicy?
Yes, lots of kimchi. I've been eating a lot of kimchi.
All right, cool. Do you think you ever want to live in another country, maybe Korea?
Yeah, I 100% want to live in another country, and I think to be able to have that experience, you have to, because you learn so much. And even in these last 10 days I've been here, it's really broadened my horizons to a different culture, for sure.
Okay. Cool. See you later. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm great. I'm from France.
How long have you been living in Korea?
Now it's been almost 5 months. I arrived at the end of August. I was a student, now I'm in my vacations. I was studying at Yonsei University and I was also doing some part-time job as a dancer sometimes.
Do you think you want to live in Korea like for a long time after this, or do you think after 5 months it's maybe time to go back to France and do something else? Like, what do you want to do?
I think after 5 months, I really want to come back to France.
Yeah.
Because I miss a lot of things. But I think I'm gonna come back here in the future.
Yeah.
I think it's a good place when you're a foreigner to come and spend some time while you don't actually live in the countries.
You think it's a good place to travel?
Yeah, I think definitely. Obviously, it's hard to make friends when there's the language barrier. I didn't learn Korean before and when I was here. If you try to speak English with Korean people, sometimes it's hard, but most of them, they are understanding what you want to say. I managed to have some friends here who are Korean and maybe even sometimes have some dates. That was I wasn't thinking of it before coming, so I think if you're Korean and you are living a daily life as a company worker, it could be really stressful because the mentality here for work is really hard and everyone is working all day. And
Sure.
so I think
You wouldn't want to do that.
I even in France I would not do that, but here it will be even harder.
Yeah.
So I think it's more enjoyable here to work as an artist or something. So that's why as a dancer I would like to do some part of my work here.
Yeah. Do you think it might be hard to find work though as a dancer? Enough to pay rent and buy food and have a car, this kind of thing?
You would have to be like a really great dancer and really well known, but
are you?
not yet. Maybe if we don't know, maybe in the future, but you would have to be like really well known and really be one of the greatest.
Yeah.
So you have to be prepared for that.
Yeah, I mean, Korea is amazing. I've been in Korea for almost 10 years now.
Wow.
But I will say that it is very competitive here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of smart people here. And people who are very talented too.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you want to do something here, like especially as like a freelancer, you got to be really, really good. Because there's a lot of Koreans who are very skilled in many things.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I saw this a lot. Like in everything that I was doing, I was seeing a lot of talented people.
Oh yeah.
That was making me thinking about it. Also, I have to be one of the greatest to beat them.
Yeah, you
So,
see
yeah.
why there's so much pressure here, right?
That's right. Really competitive.
Yeah.
But I think Korea is a really enjoyable place to have some vacation with your friends. Even if you don't really know the country, I think it's really cool to discover it from scratch. But I think I will definitely come back to spend some time on vacations, or even if it's some work.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. I really appreciate it. It was nice talking to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, and I hope you have a great rest of your time in Korea before you go
Thank
back
you
to
very
France.
much. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Sean, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.